Hey everybody, it's Derek back again. Welcome to my channel. I figured out that, well, I don't say I figured out. I kind of think I sound like Eeyore on my other videos. So anyway, I'm going to try to sound a little more upbeat in this one than I did the other ones because this is Happy Meal time. I got a delivery today from Wool Warehouse, so I want to share that with y'all. I actually have it right here. So let me show you. I already took it out of the package simply because I couldn't wait. So anyway, I got a bag of yarn, and this is Signet DK. Signet DK, and it is the shade, let's see if you can see that, Apple. Yes, Apple. I love this color. I actually have, I think, one or two balls upstairs in this. Um, and I was using it for something else, but I loved it so much I wanted a sweater in this. And I actually found a beautiful pattern. Let me put this down here. Okay. I found a beautiful pattern, and I will show you the pattern, not the instructions, of course, for copyright reasons, but I will show you. It is King Cole. This is actually for a new yarn. It's King Cole Tweed DK. I'm not. I do have some actually that I did purchase, but I'm not using um, that specific yarn for this pattern. Um, and I know this is a lady's pattern, but I am going to make it for myself um, because, you know, I can do what I want. So anyway, this is King Cole 5708, and this is the pattern. Let's see if I can get it without the glare. 5708, and that is the pattern. Now there is, I think I'm going to do the sweater. However, there is a cardigan pattern as well. I love King Cole patterns. I have quite a few now. So I think I'm going to make the sweater on this one. I really, really like that. And of course, I would probably, being it's a lace front, I would probably, well, like she's doing on the back, she has black underneath, and that's exactly probably what I would do with the green. So let me put that in there. I actually have in my footstool a whole bunch of these patterns, and I keep them all in their individual envelopes that they send them to me in a binder. So I'm probably need to sort all that out one day, but I think this protects them so well, so that's why I keep them in here. But anyway, so that is my Happy Meal for today. Like I said, I ordered that, and I think I said on earlier on my intro video that I actually made a purchase this morning because I got an email from Wool Warehouse saying that King Cole yarn, all of King Cole, the whole range was 15% off if you use the code that they send you. So I actually purchased some more price-wise in a lime green. I don't know if that one's going to be for me. It may be because I'm not afraid to wear any kind of colors. Um, you know, I'm just like that. I don't care. Um, you know, I guess I'm unique. Um, you know, I live here in Vegas, as I said before, um, with my partner. Um, he and I have been together for a little over 3 years with my three dogs. Um, so that was a little bit about myself. I think I said last time how long I had been knitting and crocheting, but I did not say that I will be um, 38 this year. So that is my age. If any of you are wondering, I will be 38 in August. Um, a little thing about me, being that I'm sitting here talking about wool or yarn from the UK, whichever you prefer to call it. I call it both because I watch so many UK videos. Um, the reason that I buy a lot from them is because I prefer DK weight yarn. And we here in the U.S. we have worsted. Worsted is in between DK and Aran. However, it can also be as thick as Aran, and actually quite a bit are as thick as Aran if you're looking at the less expensive type of yarns. I will tell you up front, like Sheila, I don't knit with wool. I used to, and I never figured out while I was itching so bad. And then I bought some really rugged wool and started using it. And then I bought some mohair, and I was itching so bad and breaking out and nose and so allergic that that was the end. So I do not. I do acrylic. I will do acrylic cotton blends. I can do some acrylic wool blends if it only has like 20%, 25%, but I generally only buy acrylic or acrylic cotton blends. Um, and I literally have, I think, one sweater's quantities worth of yarn that's just pure cotton. I stick with acrylic. I mean, it's easy wash, easy care. Nowadays you can get some that are so soft and so many beautiful, beautiful colors. So I know there's a lot of fiber purists out there um, that prefer wool, and that's your choice. Everybody can use whatever it is they want, but I know for myself, I have to use the acrylic. I prefer that, and that's what I use. Um, I think I did say on the last video that I use straight needles to knit because I prefer straight needles. Um, Hold on just a second. Let me put this down. Yes, so I prefer straight needles. Um, that is just my preference. And I will be honest, I have mountains and mountains of needles. I could never show you all of my needles because there is that many of them. I could never show you all of my yarn because there is that much of it. And that is no joke, that is very serious. I have so many straight needles and tons of circulars, but I always go back to my straight needles. I just prefer my straight needles. Um, I will be honest with you and tell you how much yarn I have. I could never video it all for you because it's not all in one place. I have what we call the Grand Canyon of yarn in the garage, all against one wall, and part of the middle of the garage is all totes of yarn, as well as in one of my closets here in downstairs is full of bags of yarn from Wool Warehouse. And I also have my closet upstairs is full of yarn, and my partner's closet has a couple of totes of yarn as well. So yeah, it's excessive. I have an addiction, but it's a great addiction. Um, I am going to get rid of some of the worsted that I have, strictly because I will never use it. I would rather it go to people who are going to use it because I do prefer DK weight. And I am still knitting on my open moss stitch cardigan. Oh, and I want to specify something that I said on the my first official video. Um, I get 5 stitches to the inch on the open moss pattern with a 4mm knitting needle, um, which is a size 6 in the US and old size 8 in the UK. Normally, I would get, especially with price wise, I would get 5.5 stitches to the inch on stocking stitch, but this pattern expands, so that's why I get the 5 stitches to the inch. I just wanted to clarify that. I thought about that after I made the video last time. And I know I always sound like I'm kind of hoarse or something. I listen to my other videos and I feel like I sound hoarse. I don't. It's just I have bad allergies and things, so I think that's what makes it sound like that. And I'm forever drinking something, and I drink Coke Zero. That's my drink of choice, which I also drink water. I drink a cup of coffee in the morning, and I do love my hot tea as well. I drink PG Tips, actually. And this is not a promotion video, I'm just saying. Um, but yes, I'm so glad I was able to make this video right now where all of my babies, my fur babies are all quiet right now. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Um, but I was trying to think of what else I wanted to tell y'all about myself. Oh, I'm originally from Texas. I have only lived in Nevada and in Las Vegas since July of 2021. Um, Otherwise, I had lived in Texas my whole life. So if you detect a little accent, I try to mask it. If I'm tired or I'm mad, it comes out more. So I'm sure if you hear me on here sometimes about some kind of rant about something that happened or whatever, you're going to hear it a lot more. So that's just me. Sorry, I have to take a drink. I'm very parched. Um, mm. Again, I do want to thank everybody. Everybody has been so wonderful, wanting me to make videos and just to um, keep showing off stuff and whatever and whatnot. And I so appreciate that. I never knew that people would really want to see my stuff. Um, so yes, I'm really proud of that fact that everybody's being so nice about it all and everything. Um, I will tell y'all straight up because I am who I am, and I know you heard me talk about my partner. I am gay. Um, that's no bones about that. This is not a gay channel. This is not. I'm not gonna debate it. I'm not gonna do anything. This is about knitting, crocheting, and just everyday chit chat. So I just wanted to put that part out there right away so everybody knows. That's it. Um, let's see, where am I? That's the only thing. Sometimes when you're increasing on a sleeve, sometimes you have to try to think where you're at. That's right. Knit one. Okay. Purl two. Knit two. Okay. Um, but yes, that's my life. Um, I do have a full-time job. I do work from home. Um, I love working from home. Um, so the pandemic was awful for so many people. Um, but it did make me go work from home. Where I worked where I work, they sent a lot of people home. A lot of people were able to go back to the office, but I was one of the lucky ones that got to stay at home. So I am thankful for that, at least. Um, it's crazy because it's always been my dream to work from home unless I was able to open up a yarn store. And hopefully one day, maybe I will. You never know. You never know what may happen um, in the long run. So yeah, I'm off of work now. I am just sitting here knitting, um, enjoying the peace and quiet. I've had a lot of wind today. They're actually predicting we're going to have some rain tonight. And if anybody knows about Las Vegas, that's the Mojave Desert, so we don't get rain very much. It does get a little chilly in the winter. I mean, nothing like in northern or in the UK or anything like that. But it can get a little chilly because of the wind and things like that. Hence is why you need cardigans, and plus, if you go to casinos and stuff, a lot of times they're freezing in there. So yeah, you need some you need some warmer wear for those situations. Um, uh, Trying to think what else I wanted to share. Oh, I hope everybody in the UK had a wonderful Mother's Day. Um, that, yes, I saw that, and I was like, I want to make sure that I acknowledge that on my video. Um, Sometimes things sneak by me, time goes so fast, and you know what day is what anymore. So, I wanted to just take a shout out and say, a happy Mother's Day to all of you ladies there in the UK. Um, I know our Mother's Day is later on. I don't know exactly when. I need to look it up and find out, actually, being that April is coming up soon. Um, I am actually very excited for this warmer weather. It is getting warmer here now, finally, and I'm loving that because I get to wear shorts. But there's a little chill in the air today, so I do have um, what they call joggers on today, because I was a little cold when I went and I took a shower, and I said, well, I'm gonna put on some warmer pants because I was a little cold down here. Um, anyway, um, I will be glad to get this cardigan finished. I have so many I need to knit, way too many. As I'm sure we all have so many projects that we want to do. I have so much that I need to get accomplished, but I'm, you know, slow growing. It's all slow growing, but it's all fun. Um, I don't take orders or anything like that because I do have a full-time job. Um, However, I do plan on making some things and selling them, um, but not any special orders. If people want to buy what I have, then that's fine. I mean, as long as it's not for me or something I'm knitting for my mother or whatever. Um, the little kids cardigans and baby cardigans and all that, I'll sell those. Um, I'll have to work out pricing and all that kind of stuff. Um, and shipping rates are going up. They're going up. But I'm thankful for Wool Warehouse because, as long as I don't have a certain amount of what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Depending on the weight of how much I buy, usually, I mean, I can get um, two sweaters worth or two cardigans worth of yarn from them for 3 to 5 day shipping, and I only pay like $8.32, which is like £5 99 um, in the UK. I mean, and that's from there to here. That's incredibly cheap. I mean, that's the cheapest I've seen anywhere. So that is why I buy from them a lot. And they have so many different DK weights and different things that I love. And I've tried out quite a few. I've tried out a lot of the basic DK's lines with King Cole and Hayfield Bonus DK, Signet DK, James C. Brett DK, which I actually only have one color of, and I will eventually get more of that, but I've got to get some stuff finished first. And what other one? I know there's one I'm forgetting. Oh, Stylecraft Special DK. I love that as well. And Shkeepies. Color Crafter is wonderful, but I haven't got any Wendy's yet. Yeah, Wendy's Supreme DK. They finally brought that back after Ramsden went out of business or whatever. They've brought it back now, and I'll be honest. There goes my needle. One of my favorite yarns. I'll get it here in a minute. One of my favorite yarns that I have is I have a little bit of. I'm sorry, I'm moving stuff around. I have a little bit of is Robin DK, and that was discontinued. And I absolutely love Robin. I was so sad when they stopped making it. And Wool Warehouse has one color, and it's a bright color. And yeah, I did buy quite a few balls of it just because it's the last that there is, and it's tangerine. But I do have some blue, green, and some red in it as well, that I can make some things out of. But I wish they would bring that back because I absolutely love it. Um, well, I think that's about all I have for today. Um, like and thumbs up and subscribe. And I will talk to you all very soon. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye, y'all.